Welcome to the On-Demand Training for Exploring Science 2019 Digital Access using the MINDTAP School platform. The student-facing side of MINDTAP is available now, but the teacher-facing side of MINDTAP will not be available until January of 2019. To access your Exploring Science digital student materials, you will log in at nglsync.cengage.com. Your district should have sent you an email with your specific MINDTAP school, username, and password. Begin by typing in your school name, or you can search by the zip code of your school. When you arrive at the login screen, simply type in your username and password. Again, your district should have sent you this information. After successfully logging in, you will land on the portal page. Click on the Launch Course box to access your course page. After launching your course, you will be taken to the Teacher's Edition page. Remember, design will not be completed on the teacher-facing side until January 2019. However, you will access your student book from here. Click on the Waffle Menu in the upper right-hand corner of the page. This will open a menu, and you can click on Launch Student Edition. Let's identify some of the page navigation. In the upper left, there is a Home icon. No matter where you're navigating in the MINDTAP School platform, clicking this will always bring you back to this home page. In the upper right, there are two navigation features. One you have used already, the Waffle Menu, and the other is the Resources link. All of the student materials are found in the library. Simply click on the library panel to access your student book. Now that you've found your way to the library, you will see links for the table of contents pages. As you scroll down, you'll see the Welcome to Exploring Science and Nature of Science pages. Scrolling some more, you'll see the Life, Earth, and Physical Science units. And finally, at the bottom, you'll see the More to Explore pages. I'm going to use the Physical Science unit to explore more of the digital features. Click on Let's Explore to jump into the Physical Science unit. Here you see the Let's Explore Physical Science opener. There are a few more navigation features we can check out here. Let's look at the three icons on the left-hand side of the book. First, the top icon is a note-taking app. You and your students can take notes right on the page if desired. I'll cover that in more detail in just a second. Next, there's a bookmark icon. This will mark a page within the book so you can return to it quickly later. Finally, there's a highlighting tool so students can highlight in 4 different colors while reading the text. I'll cover that in more detail in just a second as well. To take notes on the page, simply click on the Notes app icon. When your Notes box pops up, click on the Add Note plus sign, and then a box will pop up that will allow you to put in your title and your note, and then simply click Save. To create a highlight, after selecting the text on the page that you wish to be highlighted, click on the Highlights icon on the left-hand side. Then click on the Add Highlight plus sign. Select one of the 4 colors. You can see that the yellow color is selected here. And then you will see the yellow highlighted text on the page. Your highlights, notes, and bookmarks are stored in the Study Hub, which is accessed through the Waffle menu. These entries can be edited or deleted. Clicking on the entries will take you back to that place in the book. Now let's look at the three icons to the right of the book. The first one will put you into a full screen mode. The one below that will expose correlated standards. Finally, the bottom icon is where students will check for assignments to be done and for graded assignments. Keep in mind, since the teacher-facing side is not completed yet, students can't complete assignments online to submit for grading. The arrow on the left side of the page will page back through the lessons, while the one on the right will page forward. There are golden icons on the actual book pages that work to take you to the next screen in the activity or to scroll up and down on the page. The speaker icon plays audio files of text on the book pages. Clicking on the highlighted vocabulary will expose the word, its pronunciation, and a definition. Notice these also have audio files. Clicking on the golden eye will expose hidden text. Notice even the hidden text has an audio file. The resources for each lesson are found at the point of use in the resources section. You have to be on the lesson page to access any resources for that lesson. Let me say that again. You have to be on the lesson page to access any resources for that lesson. Resources can include videos. We'll talk a little bit more about those again later. Rubrics, Blackline Masters, and other tools like the investigation checklist for this investigative lesson. The lessons themselves can have interactive features. This lesson on properties has a slider that exposes more interactive golden pluses. If you click on a golden plus, you will see a word exposed. Once the lesson is complete, we are ready to evaluate with the Wrap It Up formative assessment. Clicking on the Wrap It Up will open up the questions so they could be answered in the student's science notebook. If there is a Next button, click on that to move to the next screen of the activity. In this lesson, we have an additional interactive assessment. Students could come up to the board and use the pen and colors to practice drawing shapes. The Teacher's Edition will inform you if there is an additional interactive assessment in the Wrap It Up evaluation. You might be prompted to use a photograph in the photo gallery. The photo gallery for each unit is accessed in the book library. Virtual labs are also found in the book library, and they are also linked in the resources of the lesson it will accompany. Here is an example where you would access a lesson video in the resources menu. Some of the lessons even have on-page video or a photo gallery to help with your instruction of the lesson. Thank you for joining me for the on-demand training for Exploring Science 2019 Digital Access using the MINDTAP School platform.